Good evening. I am Madam Prudence Picklewick, proprietor and manager of Picklewick Manor. We are a respectable mountain hotel for guests with unusual requirements. Spectral, scaled, damp, nocturnal, invisible, recently reassembled, all are welcome, provided they observe the rules. No hallway slime after 8. No haunting the luggage lift. No howling in the breakfast room without prior arrangement. And under no circumstances is the tiny dragon to be placed inside the teapot. Again. Picklewick Manor is not a haunted hotel. It is a respectable hotel that happens to contain several hauntings. There is an important distinction. Our guests include Mr. Gloombath, who apologizes to furniture, Countess Fangella, who has dietary boundaries, Bartholomew Moon, who vocalizes concerns, Lady Dripwell, who judges towels, Lady Bandageby, who arrives in installments, and Puff, who must not be placed in tea service. Then a human guest was accidentally assigned room 13. Naturally, the monsters panicked, not because she was frightening, because they wanted to make a good impression. The ghost tried using the stairs. The vampire attempted garlic soup. The werewolf whispered into a pillow. The swamp countess wore every towel in the hotel. The mummy left an elbow in the luggage lift. And Puff re-entered the teapot. Operationally disappointing. Emotionally understandable. Picklewick Manor is a place where unusual guests may stop pretending to be ordinary. That is the service we provide. Now on Community.Movie, you may create new monster guests for Picklewick Manor. Give them names, habits, breakfast preferences, embarrassing weaknesses, and deeply inconvenient room requirements. The best guests may find their way into our stories and, regrettably, my paperwork. Create a monster. Check it in. There is always room at Picklewick Manor. But if your monster molts on the carpet, I shall know who to blame.